You've probably done it before. Walking through your house, in the car, or maybe while stressed, you find yourself talking out loud to yourself. Sometimes it's a pep talk. You got this. Sometimes it's frustration. Why did I do that? Sometimes it's thinking aloud. Okay, first I need to grab the groceries, then pay the bills. And then comes the thought, wait, is this normal? Does this mean something's wrong with me? For generations, people thought talking to yourself was a sign of madness. But modern psychology tells a very different story. Far from being a problem, self-talk may actually be one of the most powerful tools your brain has for clarity, motivation, and even survival. Psychologists break self-talk into two categories: external self-talk, speaking out loud, and internal self-talk, your inner voice. We all have an internal monologue, but when stress, focus, or emotion runs high, the brain pushes some of that inner voice outward. This isn't random. It's problem solving. When you externalize your thoughts, you engage both your auditory and verbal processing systems, helping you organize complex ideas more effectively. In fact, studies show that athletes who use motivational self-talk, saying things like, "I can do this," actually perform better than those who don't. The words give the brain a mental cue to push harder. Brain imaging studies reveal that self-talk activates areas linked with memory, planning, and emotional regulation. It's like the brain is running a rehearsal, testing scenarios before acting on them. Think about when you rehearse a tough conversation in your head, or when you calm yourself down with a quiet "it's okay." Self-talk is not weakness, it's strategy. It helps regulate emotions, sharpen focus, and even reduce anxiety. Children talk to themselves constantly. Psychologist Lev Vygotsky called this private speech, and he argued it's crucial for development. When a child mutters, "Now I put this block here, then I stack that one there," they're guiding their own actions. They're learning to plan, to self-regulate, to think in steps. Over time, that private speech goes inward, becoming the inner voice we all carry. But in moments of stress, adults still revert back to childhood strategies, speaking out loud to manage complex situations. But here's the catch. Not all self-talk is created equal. Negative self-talk, phrases like, "I'm so stupid," or "I always mess things up," reinforces doubt and can deepen anxiety or depression. Positive self-talk, however, builds resilience. Even something as simple as shifting from "I can't" to "I'm learning" rewires the brain's perception of challenge. The language you use with yourself shapes how your brain perceives reality. Words are not just sounds, they are mental instructions. Across history, humans have used self-talk as a tool. Warriors chanted before battle to steel their courage. Monks whispered mantras to focus their minds. Athletes today still repeat affirmations to prepare for performance. What looks like talking to yourself is actually a universal practice, woven into every culture, every era. It's not madness, it's mindfulness in action. So, how can you harness the power of self-talk? Talk to yourself like a coach. Instead of saying, "Don't mess up," say, "You've got this." Use your name. Research shows that using your own name, like Sarah, "You can handle this," creates distance from fear and increases confidence. Flip the script. Replace negative thoughts with constructive ones. Instead of, I can't do this, try, I'm still learning this. Make it specific. Saying, stay calm, take a breath, one step at a time, helps more than vague encouragement. Talking to yourself isn't a sign of weakness. It isn't madness. It's one of the most human things you can do. It's how we plan, how we learn, how we comfort ourselves when no one else is around. So the next time you catch yourself whispering under your breath, remember, you're not losing your mind, you're sharpening it. Because in the end, the voice you hear most often in life is your own. And the way you choose to speak to yourself can change everything.